Hey, did you know there's a gesture so simple, so basic that it can literally make a woman melt on the inside in just a matter of seconds? The best part, you don't need to be the best looking guy. You don't need money. You don't need clever lines or cheap seduction tricks. It's something much deeper, much more authentic, and surprisingly underused by most men. Today, I'm going to reveal exactly what that gesture is, why it works so incredibly well from both a scientific and emotional perspective, how to recognize when she's responding to it, and most importantly, how to do it naturally without it feeling staged or forced. But before we dive in, if you're enjoying the video so far, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel while turning on the bell so you never miss any of this content that helps you level up in your relationships. And now, let's get started. Engagement question. Tell me in the comments which country and city are you watching this video from? And also let me know, do you really believe a single gesture can spark something so powerful in a woman? I'd love to read your opinion. It really helps build this community. The most common mistake men make. Look, the vast majority of men, when they want to connect with a woman, think they need to impress her with brilliant words, achievements, witty jokes, status demonstrations. But the reality is completely different. A woman's body reacts way before her mind does. We're talking milliseconds. Her nervous system has been wired through thousands of years of evolution to detect intentions, energies, and emotions almost instantly. That's why a woman can meet someone and within seconds already have a clear feeling. I feel safe. He gives me trust. There's something here or the complete opposite. She can't always explain it logically, but she feels it. That ability isn't magic, it's biology. And this is exactly where the gesture I want to talk about today comes in. What happens when she perceives authenticity plus security plus genuine intention? An emotional switch flips that she can't consciously control. Her natural defenses drop. What I call an emotional opening is created. And the most powerful part, her body will betray her. She can't hide it. The melting gesture, the three key elements. This gesture isn't just one thing. It's the precise combination of three elements that, when executed well, create a massive impact. The slow and deliberate approach. I'm not talking about moving like a turtle. I mean approaching her with purpose but without rushing. You give her nervous system time to process your presence and get comfortable with your energy. What does this communicate on a subconscious level? Self-control. A man who doesn't rush in a romantically charged moment is a man who controls himself. Clear intention, but not impulsive. Respect for her emotional space, the firm yet soft gaze. This is the most delicate element because you have to find the perfect balance. It's not an intense predator stare. It's not a shy or avoidant look. It's a gaze that says, I'm here with you in this moment and I don't need anything from you. The difference between a melting gaze and an uncomfortable one lies in the intention. If you look for validation, approval, or a reaction, she senses it and closes off. If you look to share the moment, to truly be present, the response is completely different. The secure silence, the most powerful element. This is where most men fall apart. As soon as a second of silence appears, they get nervous and start talking nonstop to break the tension. But well-handled silence is magnetic. It's not awkward or empty silence. It's silence full of presence, confidence, and connection. You're saying without words, I don't need to fill this space with noise because I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable with you. Why is this combination so effective? The science behind it. When you combine these three elements, the slow approach activates her parasympathetic nervous system. Relaxation, connection, safety. If you move too fast, you trigger her sympathetic system. Alert mode, fight or flight. The soft present gaze releases oxytocin, the hormone of bonding and trust. Secure silence creates positive vulnerability. She has space to feel what's happening without interruptions. Her subconscious mind starts processing. This man is safe, mature, he's not afraid of intimacy. I can let my guard down. Clear signs that it's working. You can't fake these. When the gesture is having an effect, her body responds involuntarily. Learn to recognize them. A slight smile that appears for no reason, not the polite smile. It's an internal, pleasurable one. She holds eye contact longer than usual with softer, more receptive eyes. Unconscious touches. She touches her hair, lips, or neck. Self-soothing from attraction plus positive nerves. Her body moves closer without her deciding. She leans her torso, takes a step, removes physical barriers. Her voice softens, becomes more melodic and warm. Body orientation, feet and torso pointing towards you, open posture. These signals are almost impossible to fake. They're real physiological responses. How to apply it naturally so it doesn't look like a technique. The number one key, don't turn it into a performance. If you do it thinking, now I'm going to apply the gesture so she falls for me, it loses all its power. Women can spot manipulation from a mile away. So how do you make it authentic? Start from a place of genuine presence. Don't do it to get something. Do it because you're truly enjoying the moment with her. Move calmly the way you would at home when you're completely relaxed. Look without seeking approval. Don't scan her face to see if it's working. That breaks the energy. Embrace the silence. Learn to be comfortable in the pause. The more comfortable you are with silence, the more powerful the moment becomes. Final conclusion and reflection. This gesture that melts a woman isn't a seduction trick. It's not a manipulative technique. It's simply the natural expression of a man who is comfortable in his own skin. doesn't need external validation, can offer her presence and security without asking for anything in return, knows how to create intimacy without invading. When you develop that quality of presence, it doesn't just change your interactions with women, it changes your entire life. So, the next time you're with a woman you're interested in, remember it's not about conquering, it's about offering a safe space where she can be vulnerable. Want to go deeper into these topics? Drop a comment below saying, I master this gesture. If you commit to practicing it with authenticity and tell me which of the three elements, slow approach, soft gaze, or secure silence, do you find the hardest to apply? I'd love to read you and help you out. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you get more content like this. We're building a community of men who want to improve from authenticity, not manipulation. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video. Big hug. Take care.